Hello, welcome everybody. It's Russ Curtis, licensed clinical mental health counselor educator, and professor, I guess. But what I want to talk about, have you noticed how with stuff that you think is going to bring you happiness, and maybe it does for just a little bit, you buy something or you finish a project or a degree, and then it dips. Something you really thought was going to bring you happiness, and then it dips. It's kind of called the hedonic treadmill, meaning that some of these things that we do that we think are going to bring us happiness really don't bring lasting happiness. It's not like it's a bad thing to do. We definitely want stuff. I mean, I got this shirt for $2 at a thrift store. I think I'm pretty much rocking it. So that's not bad. We always need to be thinking about this, but I'll tell you, the field of positive psychotherapy is positioned so well because it gets mislabeled so much. This isn't a Band-Aid. This is not denying the issues that we have in society and that people have. But you will never be sad enough to help a sad person. You'll never be poor enough to help a poor person, help people in poverty. We need to be advocates and do our good work in these fields and so forth, but you don't have to be miserable. And in fact, I'd say it's counterproductive. Okay, we need to be looking for ways to increase our vibration in meaningful ways, okay? That's what I want to talk about today really quickly. 3 ways in the research that shows it creates more sustainable happiness. And I want you to, don't believe me, I want you to, when you're done listening to this, pay attention to what you're noticing in the week or the next month, or even review your past and say, oh yeah, that did provide meaning. So the first thing, increasing your competence. So doing things that increase your own competence, such as an enjoyable skill, learning to play an instrument, learning a new language, learning to draw or paint or garden or cook. These types of things that you, I realize, wow, that it takes time, it could take some money, but if you look back in your life, you're going to find that those were the things that created more meaningful happiness. Okay, so pay attention to that. What are some opportunities you have to do that? And there's so much educational stuff on YouTube. Maybe you don't even have to pay money to learn how to do things. The next thing is relatedness, improving or increasing social connections with folks that are good for you, that are healthy. Okay, so it could be, I haven't seen somebody in a while, just send in a text message. It could be, when it's safe, meeting for lunch or coffee or what have you. But investing in those healthy relationships, okay? Also, then the third thing is autonomy, doing things that increase our internal locus of control. This creates meaning and more sustainable happiness. Now, what do I mean by that? This can be learning to change your ceiling fan, to hang a new light fixture. Yeah, it's hard, it's frustrating. You may have to try several times before you get it right, but that good feeling you get once you do something like that. Maybe you've created something. But the internal locus of control is like, hey, what are things that I used to have to ask other people to do for me that I've just learned and now I can do it on my own? Okay, so those 3 things: increasing competence with enjoyable stuff, increasing your relatedness, either improving an existing relationship or creating new connections, and the autonomy, increasing things that allow you to not have to always ask for help. All right, this is in the books, Myths of Happiness by Sonia Lyubomirsky, if I'm saying that correctly. I'll put a brief link so you can search it below. All right, talk to y'all soon.